Leishan Hospital has reached a very critical last 12 hours. In the last 12 hours, anything, the handover ceremony could happen at any time in the next 12 hours. And so they're reaching a very critical time. In order to not to disturb the workers from constructing and competing with the hours, the construction official has rejected all the media inquiries for today, but CGTN is the only press that got special access to the construction side of Leishan Hospital. Just a little fact about the hospital: it's 75,000 square meters and it has a capacity of 1,600 beds available. So it has a greater capacity than the newly built hospital Huoshen. Now the workers are very well paid as well. Each workers are on average they got paid $150 per day, and they have a very advanced payroll system. So they're doing quite well because given the scale and size of the hospital, it usually would take 2 years to do that. But a lot of workers told me that they're using manpower to try to make it happen in just 10 days. So incredible. And also in responding several concerns over maybe pollution concerns and infection concerns, we also speak with managers and chief engineers, and here's what they have to say.
It could be one of the fastest construction projects in the world. The new hospital has been designed and built to provide beds for patients infected by the novel coronavirus. Plans for the hospital have undergone 10 drafts, putting tremendous pressure on the teams working hard to get the hospital up and running.
Time is so tight. The designs have changed rapidly according to both our progress and the developing epidemic. Our due date is coming soon. We are working 24 hours non-stop.
The hospital has been specially designed to prevent medical staff from getting infected. Corridors, wards for patients, washrooms, and semi-contaminated zones have 4 levels of pressure. Air only flows from safe high-pressure areas to lower-pressure areas, which are infected. The system is designed so viruses cannot escape from the wards.
Ordinary hospitals don't have functions like this, meaning there's usually a higher possibility of cross-infections taking place. But professional hospitals built for treating infections like this one have a sophisticated airflow system.
China adopted a similar design to the newly built hospital 17 years ago to combat SARS, but the technology used these days is even more advanced, raising hopes that it could make a difference on the front lines.
Right, Yunfei, nearly 2,000 new cases in Wuhan were confirmed as of Tuesday. So, do you think there are sufficient beds for the patients, according to your observation there?
Well, now, so far, the whole point or the major goal to contain the spreading of the coronavirus is to have all the people who are suspected cases, both have fever cases, quarantined at one place. While at the beginning step, when the mass transit shut down, people got quarantined at home, but there's an issue to that, which means that the whole family will be got infected, which can pose a threat to the city's health security as well. So, since yesterday, the Wuhan official has created more medical space or beds for those people who got fever, who got mild symptoms. They clear the exhibition hall, they clear the warehouse, or they clear gyms, so that more spaces will be available. But once again, the point of that is to make sure those people with mild symptoms, they get together so that it won't affect other people.